No one cares if you eat the pie or stuffing or whatever else on Thanksgiving or any other day. In other words, what you are choosing to put into your body or not put into your body is completely up to you. You don't ever need to defend or justify those decisions to anyone. And if someone is making a big deal about you eating the pie or wondering why you're not eating the pie, that is all about them and has nothing to do with you. So, what I'm going to talk about today, I think is especially pertinent now as we're approaching Thanksgiving and the holiday season. We're typically going to be at more gatherings with more food, but this applies all year round. What you're putting into your body is up to you. And this came up, little backstory, at a client who so lovely and on a weight loss journey, doing so well, would sometimes worry too much about what other people were thinking. So there was some type of birthday celebration coming up, and she was wondering, should she take a piece of cake and just not eat it or just have a bite, or should she say no, say she didn't want any, and if so, what are people going to think? And I said, no one cares if you eat the cake. Do you want cake, or do you want to intentionally enjoy birthday cake that day? Or is that something you'd rather just skip? And again, the choice is completely up to you. So I am reminding everyone, you watching this today, that no one cares if you eat the pie or the stuffing or anything else that's offered on Thanksgiving or any other day coming up. You decide what's best for you. Some people who are on a health and weight loss journey want to stay completely on track on Thanksgiving and every other day, and that is fine, and it is so doable. For example, Thanksgiving, if you're having a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, it's actually really easy to prioritize protein and produce. Have a lot of, enjoy that turkey, maybe not the stuffing and all that stuff. There's usually some great green vegetables, maybe a salad, maybe some fruit. It's really not that hard. Or you may decide ahead of time, no, I'm just going to intentionally enjoy some of these foods that I only have once a year. Either way, it's all good. But it's up to you and not to anybody else. And when you give if you're choosing not to have something, all you need to say when it's offered to you is no, thank you. That's firm and polite. No, thank you. You don't need to say, well, I'm really trying to lose weight, or you don't need to go into some big song and dance about the plan that you're on. You can just say, or say you're stuffed. You can just say, no, thank you, because you do not need to defend, justify, or explain your choices to anybody. And if somebody starts pressuring you to eat something or just take a bite, or reminds you, that says something about your past attempts that failed, well, guess what? This time is different because you've learned. That is a completely a them problem. And if somebody says, oh, or say you choose to eat the pie, you're making this intentional choice to enjoy this amazing pumpkin pie or whatever it is, and someone questions, says, I thought you were trying to lose weight. Again, that's on them, not on you. So remember, no, thank you is a very powerful statement. I encourage you to practice using it. You don't owe anybody an explanation. If maybe you want to plan ahead and talk to certain family members and say, hey, listen, I'm doing this thing and I'd really appreciate your support. That's cool. But again, you're a grown ass adult. You make your own choices, and you can absolutely say, no, thank you. You don't have to eat something just because it's put in front of you. And you absolutely don't ever have to eat something out of guilt or obligation if you don't want to eat it. So eat the pie and enjoy it if that's enjoy it with intention, if that's what you're choosing to do, or simply say no, thank you. And again, we're not just talking about pie, we're talking about food choices in general. Anyway, hope you found this helpful. If you're enjoying my content here on YouTube, I would be so honored if you subscribe to my channel. That really helps YouTube see that this message is relevant. Also share with anybody that who may find this helpful. Remember, you can love your body and your life at any age. This is 58, no filters.